The Los Angeles Angels, under the direction of owner Arte Moreno, aren't exactly known for their success in player development or innovation. The Angels' biggest signing was free agent right pitcher Robert Stevenson, who signed a 3-year, $33 million contract. Unfortunately, he will begin the season on the injured list due to a shoulder injury. Other than Stevenson, there were no major acquisitions. 6 pitchers were signed to major league contracts, and outfielder Aaron Hicks was signed to the veteran minimum salary. After that, some minor league deals were made. On the other hand, the Angels also suffered some significant losses, including star Shohei Ohtani. But they also saw players like Hunter Renfroe, Randal Grichuk, Mike Moustakas, and Gio Urshela find new teams. However, there is time for the Angels to make a big move in free agency. Mike Trout, in particular, is pushing owner Arte Moreno to bring in a big-name free agent before the start of the season. Trout expressed optimism about the young team, but is in talks with the front office to strengthen the squad with more talent. And it appears he has someone specific in mind: JD Martinez. Martinez, an all-star designated hitter, is without a team despite a standout season with the Dodgers in 2023. With Trout pushing for Martinez's signing, the Angels could significantly strengthen their lineup. While there are reports that the Angels want to keep the DH spot open to rest Trout and Rendon, it would be hard to argue against adding an all-star slugger like Martinez. Therefore, the Angels have an opportunity to replace some of the offensive production lost with Ohtani's departure by adding someone like Martinez to the roster. And they could even consider strengthening the rotation with names like Snell. The future holds great expectations for the Angels. And you, what do you think of these movements? Who else should the Angels try to sign? Leave your comments below, and we will continue to closely monitor the team's direction. Sure, there have been some success stories, but the team has mostly relied on adding big-time free agent hitter signings to generate buzz and, theoretically, win more games. Unfortunately, this strategy has proven unsustainable. The lack of investment in the pitching core as a whole is a big reason why the Angels have not achieved success in previous years despite having the 2 best players on the planet, Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, on the roster. Additionally, the Angels' track record in developing young talent has largely been poor, especially when looking at their top draft picks over the past few decades. It appears that Moreno and the Angels have finally realized they need a change in philosophy, as it has been revealed that the Angels will build new dedicated hitting and pitching labs to bolster their player development department. That is, of course, if Moreno actually follows through and allows that to happen, but so far the signs are positive. There's an important detail here. The facility hasn't been built yet, and given Moreno's track record of vetoing facility upgrades in the past, even Angels officials are a bit skeptical at the moment. Until construction actually begins, there will be a certain amount of doubt as to whether it will actually happen. That said, this could be a huge plus for the Angels if it actually comes to fruition. Most MLB teams have invested heavily in recent years in facilities that allow the team to measure countless biomechanical factors and process volumes of data to help their players make changes, adjust, understand what they do well and not so well, and ultimately analysis, make the organization strong. The Angels have long followed the old-fashioned approach to roster construction, so it's great to see that the team at least has a plan in place. If the Angels move forward with these plans, there will be 2 dedicated labs/tunnels for pitching data and 3 for hitting. All will be equipped with cutting-edge data collection technologies. For an organization desperate for a new way of doing things to at least hope to contend in the near future, this is at least a good start, even if fans probably shouldn't hold their breath.